Our government officials from the county level up to the White House are working on ways to cut back the cost at the pump. And while we're waiting for this aid to kick in, there is some good news tonight. The price per gallon here in Western New York has dropped for a fifth straight week. We're starting this new week off paying 5 cents less than we were last week. Prices now sit around $4.23 a gallon in Western New York. But here's a look at how it's dropped over the last month. 2 weeks ago, the average gallon of gas was 10 cents more expensive. A month ago, it was nearly 15 cents higher. But we can all look forward to a bit of a price slash when New York State suspends its gas tax beginning June 1st through the end of the year. With gas now at $4.23 a gallon, 34 cents is state tax. With that tax on pause, you'll save around $4 on a full tank. But could local leaders be doing more to further slash these prices for us? Down the thruway from us in Monroe County, officials say they'll slash the gas tax beginning in June. The county plans to tax each gallon of gas as if it costs just $2, saving drivers an additional 8 cents. Leaders say because of the inflated price of gas, Monroe has brought in more revenue from gas sales tax than expected, opening the door for the county to cut as much of the sales tax as possible.
While we're still waiting on New York State for final details and process and things like that, we want our residents here to know that we understand the stress that the increase in cost is placing on our hardworking families. We see the burden that it's placing, and that Monroe County is going to step up and do everything we're allowed to do under state law to reduce that burden on the hardworking families that call Monroe County home.
The Monroe County gas tax cut mirrors the state's tax pause timeline running through the end of the year. Tonight, we're asking for you, is there something like this? And is it a possibility for us here in Western New York? And that's why our Feb and Cassahoon reached out to every county leader in our region to find out what they're doing to help you make ends meet.
Driving around today, I'm seeing anything, in the low $4 to mid $4 range.
Chautauqua County, we're looking at $4.19.
Gas prices. When will we see a little relief? It's a question all of us drivers are continually asking. Right now, leaders in Niagara County tell me they're discussing plans to potentially cap the price of gas at $3 a gallon.
What the state has done when they passed their cap recently was they gave us the ability to tax our gas at a capped rate of either $2, $3, or $4, meaning after whichever amount we choose, that we would stop charging the tax after that amount.
Niagara County Legislature Chairperson Becky Whittish says the county's gas tax is 4%.
What we're considering doing here in Niagara County, they'd be looking at about a 20 to 25 cent savings per gallon of gas.
Meantime, in Chautauqua County, County Executive Paul Wendell says a committee is meeting this week about its gas tax break.
There has been a group that came out and said they wanted to do a zero tax, but as our attorney said, that can't be done. It can't be a zero. It has to be capped at certain increments.
The tricky part for both counties is finding a balance, making sure cost-cutting measures won't impact residents in other ways down the line.
We knew 2 months ago with the increase in fuel costs that it would impact our road maintenance and bridge maintenance this summer. So, if we reduce and even have less revenue, sales tax revenue, that'll be another impact to our budget.
We need to make sure that we're not simply shifting that burden to another area like property tax. We don't want to save motorists a few cents in their gas bill just to have that show up somewhere else.
Feb and Cassahoon, 7 News, Buffalo.
Genesee, Erie, and Cattaraugus counties have not made a decision on the gas tax break. And for Wyoming, Allegheny, and Orleans, we have yet to hear back from county officials about their plans of a gas tax break.